Good morning. I come to you from the banana seat of a 1972 Van Bandit. Oh, 7,000 to clock. Old two-strokers would say I'm on the pipe, riding with enough airflow to avoid oil fouling a spark plug, and enough airflow to avoid stalling under the fully grown man.
The new school might start on massive four-strokes that can lug around at 2,000 RPM all day, but that does not mean it's a good idea. How many revolutions per minute does your engine prefer? How many RPM should you prefer? Why do bicycles exist? These are not subjective questions, and today we find answers. In engineering terms, a four-cylinder goes bang, boing, dong, ding, while the crankshaft goes round and round the mulberry bush. Now, I'm no engineer, I studied physics like a grown-up, but even I know that when the crankshaft spins faster than required, you get a spontaneous system rebalance. That's why we have traction control. The computer decides to go bang, boing, dong, nothing, 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 dong, ding, nothing, nothing. TC cuts power pulses until our crankshaft is back in time with our rate of travel. So, in sixth gear at 2,000 RPM, you're giving the computer fewer opportunities to correct your mistakes. In third gear at 8,000 RPM, suddenly our traction control works 4 times faster.
If you still think 7,000 RPM constitutes an abusive relationship, consider the Italian tune-up. I bought this bike from an elderly gentleman who used it once a month to collect the last crumbs of our Canada pension plan. I swear to David Suzuki, it made 3 horsepower when I bought it. So first thing I do is that I like a Valentino Rossi for 30 minuti. And they call that the Italian tune-up. Now, I reckon this engine contains as many horses as a 6-pack of IKEA meatballs.
Bold claim, so let's explain. At 200 degrees Celsius, carbon starts to form deposits in your engine. And this buildup eats away at your compression ratio, and if left to grow, can prove fatal. But at 325 degrees Celsius, that carbon starts to break apart again, and subjected to fast enough airflow, will blow right out of your exhaust. So riding at high RPM does theoretically clean your engine. Empirically, I've had success with many barn-find Italian tune-ups, but anecdotal evidence is only evidence of an anecdote. So look, 1 piston ridden hard, 1 ridden soft. If you're still uncomfortable hearing your bike sing, consider metal stress. And at high RPM, my pedals, pistons, don't have to push very hard on my cranks. Rods. But at low RPM, at the same speed, that's a lot of force. I guess it's like a pretend motorcycle. Gross. Think of it this way. Your combustion always has the same energy. High RPM gives that pressure somewhere to go. Low RPM does not. It's a catch-22. High rev sends the pistons on more reps than necessary. You're kind of wearing your engine further than its odometer reading. But low rev exerts more cylinder pressure. Between the two evils, that's the greater danger. See, add it all up. Low RPM leaves carbon deposits. Low RPM requires the pistons to push harder, creating local hotspots. And the slow rotations mean more time spent in the dangerous pre-ignition phase. One flare-up while the piston is still rising, kaboom. They call this low-speed pre-ignition, or detonation. Never lug your engine. Now go forth and rev the tits off your motorcycle. The metal is healthier at high RPM. The traction control is faster at high RPM. You paid for the whole tachometer, so use the whole tachometer. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks to Voom for sponsoring our video. If you haven't made a quote already, please do me a favor and make one. It's the industry disruptor we need. See, Voom offers pay-per-mile motorcycle insurance. You snap your odometer and pay just for the distance traveled. And too many motorcyclists pay a full year policy for the 5 sunny weekends they ride. I pay 5 full policies for my 5 bikes, despite only having the ass to ride 2 at a time. Click the link below and make a quote. Voom is already saving riders up to 60% on motorcycle insurance in those states. If we support them now, they'll grow.